Hello Virgos, welcome to your weekly reading. I do apologize that things are coming out later than I anticipated. I am a mom to a 3-year-old. I am trying to start potty training to get her into preschool, and I do have a full-time job, and I am working on some business endeavors, so I do apologize. My goal is to at least be able to get the readings done by Monday night, but it's obviously nicer to have things done Monday morning or over the weekend, but the only promise I can make is that the readings will be out on Mondays. So with that being said, Virgos, please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Not every message is necessarily going to be for you. So this week we are just going to put the focus back on the individual zodiac signs, not necessarily on love for them, but things they need to focus on and work on right now. So we are going to take some messages first from the messages from your animal spirit guides or something like that. I do apologize if I didn't get the name correct. I don't have the box right in front of me. But the deck is on Amazon for any of you guys who are interested in it. And also, guys, if you want to, I am now on TikTok, so you can follow me on TikTok at That Divine Tarot Girl. I think I've only posted one video so far, and that was this morning. And I will post my videos on here as well, so you can see both if you would like. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for all the cards. Okay, we got a couple new ones, so that's cool. So we have Camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. We have Manatee. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. So I have Mountain Goat. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. Roadrunner. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. Okay, I'm just going to say it seems like the Roadrunner card has been coming out for a lot of the signs, so I feel like that is just a collective message that people need to find the humor in their lives and not take things so seriously at this time. I feel like with these journeys that we are on, spiritual journeys, even manifestation journeys, I feel like a lot of people are so serious when it comes to like doing the inner work, the shadow work, things of that sort. And although that is an important aspect and will be kind of the catalyst to get you what you want, I also feel like, you do need to find the lighter side of things as well. Life is meant to be enjoyed, not to be taken so seriously where you feel like any type of mistake that you do is going to mess up the divine order. That's not what happens. We do have the free will to do what we want to do, and I feel like the divine, regardless, will work with you on your path. And will eventually lead you to the right path. So even if you're not on the right path, I do feel like the divine will step in, provide situations to help you get to where you need to be in the long run. And I feel like some people just feel like they're going to miss out if a certain thing doesn't come in for them when they expect it to, especially when it comes to love. I feel like people think, oh, but what if I miss out on this? What if this and this and this happen? No, the universe and the divine are not stupid. They know what you need. They give you everything that you need. They provide for you. So if you, for example, let's just talk about love because my channel is mostly about love and self-growth. So if you are separated from a soulmate, let's say, or a twin flame here, and you are hung up about like you're never going to be back with them, or you know that you missed out on that love, I feel like the divine will make that happen because you refuse to see things from a different perspective, from a bigger picture, and refuse to do the inner work to get your person that you are wanting or something even better for you. Okay, so that's kind of the example I have there with that. So we do have the Mountain Goat card, and it is saying that something is out of balance in your life. So that can just be like your alignment, not having your masculine and feminine balanced together, or it can really actually be anything. It can be emotionally imbalanced, mentally imbalanced. So if that is the case, obviously you would need to acknowledge that and go seek some therapy. Or it could just be a power dynamic where there is no balance in the situation between any type of relationship that you have. Could be platonic, family related, or even love related, right? Or even work related too. So I think that there's just something here that needs to be put back into alignment. For some of you, I feel like this is actually you, and just you getting aligned with your spirituality, your physical being, the 3D world, everything of that sort, and getting in line with your higher self instead of your ego. So I do think that it's important for you to kind of just do the inner work and all that and balance out your masculine and feminine energies here so that you can use your discernment properly and make the decisions that you need to make and execute things. So especially if this pertains to love or even like a job, if there is a power struggle, then you definitely need to be able to look at things from a different perspective and look at the bigger picture. So with the Manatee card, it is asking you to accept the situation, which is why I feel like it pertains more to love. And then also with the Camel, it's talking about you to have trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges. For some of you, I think that you were in some type of relationship, whether it be romantic or not, where the dynamic was just off. And I think you need to accept that things are the way that they are and that that wasn't meant for you, and trust that you have everything you need to actually understand the why and why it wasn't for you and have the resources to move on. So that's what I have there. All right, let's see what the universe wants you to work on. And this deck is called A Soul's Journey. I also got off of Amazon. Okay. What does Virgo need to work on? Some more cards, please, Spirit. Okay, well, you got more cards than any of the other ones. Okay, Virgo. Okay. So I asked what you need to work on. So I feel like the uprights are things that need to be worked on. So we have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. We have loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. So these cards came out in reverse. I feel like these are cards that you are already working on and you're doing well on your journey with them. However, there's always room for improvement, right? So we had abundance. I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And then we had worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So what I'm getting is that you guys are already kind of mastering these, and that's why they are reversals, because I asked again what you need to work on. So for me, the health and the loneliness is the most important thing that you have not quite mastered at this moment. But of course, I'm going to read it as all these things you need to work on still, because ultimately the work is never done with these. And if you are trying to manifest or live your spiritual truth, these are all things that constantly need to be worked on. So Virgo, I feel like your health, for some of you, you might be changing up your diet just to be a bit more healthy. You might go plant-based, vegan, or vegetarian, or just try to eat less processed foods, or eat organic foods, or what do they call it? It's something sustainable. Okay, I don't know what it's called, but the more sustainable meats, okay, if you are a meat eater. Virgos, I think you are kind of trying to work on your loneliness. So for some of you, I feel like you are feeling a bit lonely at this specific time, just because of the way that things are playing out in your life. I feel like for some of you, you're not necessarily where you want to be. However, everything is working out the way that it's meant to. So for a lot of you, you do have the courage, and I think you are kind of overcoming the worry. You are learning how to be abundant and manifest the things that you want. If you are on a spiritual journey and just learn on a manifestation journey, I think you are working really hard to get the things that you want, and you understand that the work that you're putting in, you're getting back from the universe. However, there's always room for improvement, especially if you have kind of fallen off of doing the inner work, of doing the shadow work. I know it's easy to do once things start coming in for you. Some of us do fall off completely on doing shadow work or journaling or anything of that sort. But I think that if you start doing that, you would just find, or you would just be at more peace with yourself, Virgo. With everything that's going on, I think that everything in your life is changing rapidly, whether you want them to or not. And I just feel like now is kind of the time to take a step back, breathe, and just kind of go with the flow a little bit, but also understand that everything is happening for your highest good and for a reason. What does Virgo need to work on this week for their self-care? even hold the card. Jesus. I keep getting distracted by this fly. Okay, what is Virgo need to work on this week? Summarize in 2 or 3 cards, Spirit. One more. Thank you. All right, Virgo. We have risk. Take a chance. Every risk is a success when you're committed to learning and growth. Sovereign. You are the queen of your life. Treat yourself like royalty. Growth. Evolution starts when you leave your comfort zone. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Okay, so Virgo. Looks like you need to do something that is a bit out of your comfort zone and take a risk. That can be with anything, really. For some of you, you might be taking a risk in love. For some of you might be taking a risk for work or just traveling, leaving everything and traveling. Of course, you might be giving notice and things of that sort, but the focus looks like it's definitely going to be on you. Your royalty here, Virgo. So that is what I have for you. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you next one. Bye, Virgos.